you that's greater than the pain that's in you. Amen. There's a faith in you that's greater than the fear that's in you. And there's something rising up in the spirit that causes you to be kind to the person you used to punch.
Amen.
In fact, you're grieved over those who have hurt you because you realize their pain is causing you pain, and you don't want to reciprocate pain. You want to reciprocate God, who is help in the midst of struggle. Is anybody with me?
Amen.
What's coming out of your mouth? If you're ashamed of Jesus, if you're not letting him rule, everything with Lazarus rose from the dead by a word. Jesus lifted up the bread and spoke a word over it and called that bread blessed. And he said, if you knew who I was, you would ask and I would give you living water. It begins with your mouth. And if you don't, if what's in your head don't get to your mouth, things will never change in your world. I don't care what you believe in your head. What matters is what's coming out of your mouth. Let me be really tough this morning. Because we need to make up our mind that God rules the earth. And he needs to rule our life and our heart. He wants to live in our world, don't get me wrong. He wants to walk in our world. But he wants what's in us to be him, not us. So Jesus was radical for sin. You don't hear me talk about anybody talking about sin, but he was radical for sin. He said, if your eye offends you, pluck it out. If your hand offends you, cut it off. Now, I could get right into your stuff right now, couldn't I? You all know what I'm saying. But if you can't get your mouth fixed, let's take some tongues and put them on the altar. And we're getting the axe out. I can't control my tongue. Well, God can.
Amen.
Amen. You can change the way you talk. I don't want to get into all that, but I can give you a list of things how you change the way you talk. One, stop hanging around people who are talking the darn talk, and start hanging around people talking the right talk. That's one. Stop listening to some of the music some of you guys are listening to. I've told you I'm going to step on your toes. Amen. Pick your feet off the floor if you don't like it. Are you with me?